Welcome to Sounds Like Liberty. This is episode 27 of the Launchpad Media, always launching ideas in your direction. I'm your host, Lizzie, and I'm here with my fabulous co-host, Mr. Nicky P. What's up?
What's up?
So, we're going to talk about some stuff today.
Are we going to talk about some stuff?
Yeah, we're going to talk about some stuff that we've been talking about, because, well, the song we have to analyze is a song that we have feelings about.
I'm going to be honest, I don't really have any feelings about it. That's kind of the issue. Yeah. You're going to jump right into the analysis. We're not going to talk about anything. We're not going to say, hey, folks.
We could do that.
Big things coming in the new year. The big thing I want to mention is go to freedomsong365.com and sign up to get the information, because in January, me, Luke Tatum, and Trey Weaver are launching the Freedom Song 365 email. We're going to be sending out a Liberty song every single day of the year. There we go. And you want to get on it now. That way I don't have to send you a whole bunch of backlogs the first, when you do sign up.
This is true.
But it's going to have you have information, a little background on the song, the album it's off of, and it's going to have some libertarian takes on the songs. So nice. It'll be a fun time. To get that, you can go to sign up on our Patreon. We're actually working on getting our own, because after all the debacle going on this particular week with Patreon kicking off, Sargon of Akkad and a couple other people, I'm just tired of dealing with that. So I want to get as much of this as close to us as we can.
That makes sense.
This episode is coming out on the 19th, the week before Christmas, because I wanted our Christmas episode to come out before Christmas, not on Christmas.
Kind of makes sense.
Not Boxing Day, anyways. So we're going to start out with our analysis, as we always do. And this week we're talking about one of my least favorite artists.
And least favorite songs.
Yeah. I mean, lyrically it's kind of benign, but
I mean, it is what it is, I suppose.
So anyways, Happy Christmas, War is Over, by the ever irritating, God, he's irritating, John Lennon.
There you go.
Fucking hate John Lennon. All those Beatles people.
Mm.
Bob Murphy, you're still a great man, even though you like the Beatles.
I mean, to be frank, I never had an issue with, I liked a couple of the other guys in the band, I guess I should say.
I love Harrison, love McCartney.
Yeah.
Just do not like.
Not a fan of Lennon.
Yeah, I think he's boring as hell, mostly. But anyways, in keeping with him being boring as hell, he managed to write the most boring Christmas song in the world.
It's impressively repetitive.
But I feel like we can't ignore it as a libertarian podcast, in that it does talk about ending war. So there's that.
Sure. People seem to really like it as well.
You want to start this one out, Liz?
I'm actually having technical difficulties here.
You're having technical difficulties?
Well, no, it keeps giving me the Celine Dion version, which is, I guess, probably the same lyrics.
Who gives a shit?
Whatever. All right. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, a new one just begun. Is that accurate?
It sounds accurate.
I mean, I feel like I don't really think of Christmas as the ending of a year, but whatever.
Liz, you're like 6 days away from the end of the year.
Yeah, I guess. Fair enough.
I mean, historically, I think it's closer to the end of the year, perhaps.
Perhaps. I personally, I try to give my holiday space. Like, it's Thanksgiving, I try to focus on Thanksgiving until it's, not Thanksgiving anymore. It's Christmas, I'm going to be all in Christmas mode until it's literally New Year's.
Yeah, Google does really like the Celine Dion version.
Right? Who the heck is her agent? Because, geez. Okay. And so this is Christmas. I hope you had fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young.
Yep. And by the way, I did pull up the John Lennon version, so we're gonna see if there's a difference and discrepancy in the two.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can get behind all that. Pay attention to the years. You got a lot of time. You're a capitalist.
There's important people in your life, near and dear ones, old and young, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm not one of those Randian objectivists. It's just like, it's only about me.
All about me.
Oh my god, I'm gonna drop kick you because you keep hitting your microphone.
I'm so sorry. It's like it's in a weird position now because we had to reset everything.
It's not a weird position. You just want to do the show in a blanket.
I do want to do the show. It's
So, folks, if you didn't know,
cold.
if we've never talked about
It
this,
is
Liz is
cold.
from Texas and I am from upstate New York, and I like to be cold all the time.
And I like to be cold very seldom.
You never like to be cold.
That's why I have my wool.
So, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear.
That's right.
Well, I think that's a little overbroad. Like, you're going to have fear in your life because, that's part of being alive. But if we're generalizing this, I would like, perhaps all the people in the Middle East to not be afraid of American bombs. That would be a good start.
He's being an idealist, I suppose.
No, he's not. He's a piece of shit, but let's continue.
Okay.
Let's pretend
So
he's not
this is
idealist.
Christmas for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor ones. The road is so long.
Yeah, no, that's wrong.
The road to where exactly?
The world is so wrong is what I have on here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
Yeah, no, that sounds like some of that 90s crap creeping in, trying to
Right.
say, oh, let's just make a justice and act like we haven't made any progress with humanity because we're a bunch of assholes that don't give a shit about
yeah.
empirical evidence.
There you go. What about the world is so wrong? Is that better? Is that more accurate?
I mean, he's saying there's a problem. At least he's just saying there's a problem. They're
Yeah.
acting as if, like,
There's
it's for further away than we've ever been, and I think
Yeah.
that's stupid.
Okay. There's a problem in that there are rich people and poor people.
Well, that's an inevitability in a well-run society, in my opinion.
But yeah, but he's, John Lennon, so.
Yeah, I mean, I think inevitably everyone will be richer, as has been proven by history,
Yaha.
that everyone is in fact richer.
Yaha.
And it was not communism that did that, or socialism. It was absolutely capitalism.
Yep.
But we all know Lennon's a fucking commie, so.
Sure.
The world is so wrong, and so happy Christmas, for black and for white, for yellow and red ones, let's stop all the fight. That's fun.
Sure.
Because, he's carrying the lefty torch in the song, and that is racist as hell by modern standards. I'm surprised
Yeah.
the song can actually still be played.
Well, it's John Lennon. They love that guy.
What's funny is because this is... we're going to have to talk about this later now in our actual segment.
Okay.
Today. But it goes back, does the chorus. And so this is Christmas. And what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas. We hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young.
Did we mention it was repetitive?
Yes, as so many. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Dave Grohl actually did a funny ass video, and he relegated that all good pop songs basically are just bumper stickers, and half the song is repeating one line.
And I mean, he's not entirely wrong there.
It was him and KG from Tenacious D, and they managed to make that point.
Yeah. Kind of rocked it out.
I think I'm
actually.
calling an audible on what we were planning on doing next week.
Okay, fair enough.
We're gonna start this year out right with some the last of the year with a Tenacious D political song.
I'm totally okay with that.
Okay, because we need to have a song with some actual lyrical content. It's been a while.
It has been a while, and they're good at lyrical content, and usually it's pretty flippin' funny. So
The song that I have in mind is amazing, and it's like a libertarian anthem as far as I'm concerned.
okay, I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, and also there's kids in the background singing "War Is Over." If you want.
Yeah, that's the
somewhere in
only-
there.
probably-
They don't actually list that. Somewhere.
probably it is listed on mine actually.
Oh well, that's useful.
War is over if you want it. War is over now is what they're saying in the background.
And is that really the way it works? Because I feel like a lot of us want it to be over. We wanted it to be over a long time ago.
a lot of us want war to be over. Unfortunately, we have a political class that does not want it to be over because that incentivizes people that want to make money building tanks and bombs and all that other shit.
Yeah.
So I think if we want to and we're willing to take on the bullets that are inevitably going to be flying our way to form the coup, I think we can do that.
Is that Is that what he's saying there?
Well, no, I'm saying that's what would happen.
That's how that would actually work.
I mean, we do have acting senators and stuff. There's a congressman up there saying, like, they have the nukes. So if you want to protect your Second Amendment rights, you're
Right.
welcome to, but we have nukes.
Right.
And even if that is just in jest, which I do believe was a joke, he's not wrong.
No.
And the fact that that's where he goes to
Yeah.
is fucking abysmal.
Pretty much.
The idea that he should think that that isn't even a controversial statement
Yeah.
is also laughable. Yeah, let's just go right ahead and slap that big old Bob Dylan on this bitch.
Okay. Is that just because it's John Lennon and you know where he's coming from politically, or you just really feel like there's no...
Yeah, no. I mean, he
merit
says
to the
enough commie
statements
shit
in
in
the
here
song.
that I can totally...
Okay, fair enough.
We can
I'm not
totally
going to
go
argue
out.
with you. I think that's accurate. You would have to do a lot of stretching and bending to make that
Yeah.
make this
You know what I think it is? I think it just points out that, at least on some things, stupid socialist asshats are right occasionally.
okay.
I should say, stupid, hypocritical socialist asshats.
Okay.
Because he was a piece of shit human being.
Yeah, there's a lot of socialists that were kind of crappy people.
Well, I mean, inherently, you believe that you have the intelligence to run everyone on the planet's lives.
Yeah. Like, if you ever read up on Marx,
I have the hubris.
He was awful.
I have the hubris to believe I can't run anyone's life, probably including my own, and I should be allowed to do that.
Which isn't exactly reassuring either, but...
I think it's very reassuring. It's less stress. Nobody needs to be worried about that shit.
Well, I think you should actually, you should take responsibility for your own life.
I'm taking responsibility for it. I'm just saying I don't think I'm capable of running it.
I might not be doing a great job, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, let me fuck up my own life for my own purposes.
Okay.
Anyways.